Hey there, let me share my story with you. I'm Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and you might say I was the original rock star of my time. I was born in Salzburg, Austria, in 1756. Music wasn't just a part of my life, it was my life. By the age of 5, I was composing my own pieces and performing for kings and queens across Europe. Imagine touring the world before you even hit your teens. As a teenager, I was all about breaking the mold. I didn't just stick to the old rules of music, I experimented, mixed styles, and created sounds people had never heard before. My performances were electric, filled with energy and emotion that grabbed everyone's attention. Life was a whirlwind of concerts, parties, and yes, a fair share of mischief. I wasn't afraid to speak my mind or challenge the status quo. My opera The Marriage of Figaro stirred things up because it poked fun at the upper class, something you just didn't do back then. But being a musical rebel had its downsides. I clashed with patrons who didn't appreciate my style, and I faced financial struggles because I refused to conform. Still, I kept pushing forward, driven by passion and a desire to shake up the music scene. One of my pieces, Ein Kleinack Music, became a massive hit. Even today, people recognize its catchy tunes, sometimes without even knowing I wrote it. I guess you could say I was making chart toppers before charts existed. I lived fast and worked tirelessly, composing over 600 works in my 35 years. Sure, I left the world earlier than I would have liked, but my music lives on. It continues to inspire, excite, and connect with people. So next time you hear one of my melodies, remember there's a story of a guy who loved music so much he couldn't help but reinvent it. A guy who, in his own way, rocked the world.